Hi everyone, my name is Vasudha Rai and today I will be talking about chemical exfoliators or acids. Now for complete newbies, the idea of putting a chemical exfoliator or acid on your face may sound a little bit scary, but it's nothing to be afraid of. What acids merely do is that they dissolve the glue between the cells so that when you wipe the product off, you are left with clear, glowing, beautiful skin. Now, I have had a lot of experience with acids, and I really find that this is one of those ingredients that is truly transformative, but it does not come with the kind of side effects that maybe happen with tretinoin or retinol. My first experience with acids was in my early 30s when I was prone to breakouts and like really oily skin. So at that point, I used glycolic acid, and it really helped keep my pores clear and my skin smooth and shiny. So that was my first experience. My second experience was a little more severe because I was on some medication that was giving me a lot of blackheads, like basically progesterone, which gave me blackheads everywhere. Like literally, when I would touch my face, it would feel like sandpaper. So I was in Nice at that point, and I went to the Biologique Recherche Spa there, and they basically did an amazing extraction, and then they put me on a routine with lotion P50, complex ribiol, creme de purifiant, all of which kept my skin very clear. So I've never had a bad experience with acids, even though now I am leaning a little bit more towards the retinoids. Now, there are many different kinds of acids, but I only want to focus on the top three, which are glycolic, salicylic, and lactic. Now, glycolic acid is like, it's a very surface level acid because it has like a large molecular size. So it like literally sits on the surface of the skin. So it's really good for like, if you want to just, make the texture smoother, if you want to make, reduce the wrinkles, if you want to add more glow. It also, I mean, in my experience, because I used it when my skin was oily, it really helped with the acne. But the real acne fighter is salicylic acid because it goes deep inside your pores to pull out all that gunk. So this is wonderful for people who have like very congested complexions and open pores and breakouts and whatever. Now the third acid is lactic acid because there are some people who could be sort of sensitive to glycolic and salicylic acid. So lactic acid was for them because it's meant for people with very sensitive skin. It's made out of milk, so it has that little bit of hydration and emollients to make the whole acid experience gentler on your skin. Now, talking of gentler how to make it gentler on your skin, you can also make it gentler by using different types of formulations. In my experience, I found like the acid toners are the strongest and most effective, like lotion P50, but for some people they may not work. So for those people, maybe you can try like a cream formulation which has those ceramides, which has those moisturizers, so it just makes the acid gentler on your face. You could even try a serum which already has a little bit of hyaluronic acid and things. Like there's the is clinical active serum, which is really nice. That can be used overnight to unclog the pores. Or you could even use it as a 5-minute mask, which is what I do very occasionally with the Is Clinical Tri-Active Enzyme Exfoliator. I just use for 5 minutes and wash off. So any sort of wash off formulation, whether it's a mask or a face wash, is less potent, and anything which is which can be left on the skin is more potent. And within that also, if you're going to use something watery like a toner, is going to be more potent as compared to something creamy which is going to be less potent. So this is just like a hit and trial. You can work with your dermatologist to find the right product, or you can just like use enough products to see which one suits you. So yes, these are the different kind of, these are the different kind of formulations that we have. Now, thirdly, when should you start using an acid? Now, it really depends on the condition of your skin. If you have like, open pores, or if you have like very dull skin, which is lacking any sort of glow, then you may want to start adding like a salicylic or a lactic or a glycolic acid, depending on what your skin likes. But I feel like if you are below 20, then you should speak to a dermatologist and see whether you should use it or not. Now, again, with the thing with a strong ingredient like acid is that less is more. So even though like you may be advised to use acids every single day, twice a day, it may not suit everyone. And also, if you have no open pores, if you have no blackheads, if your skin otherwise is healthy, maybe you'll be okay with just using it twice a week or 4 times a week, but only you can make that judgment for your skin. The only thing is, start with lesser frequency and then increase the frequency slowly. So maybe you just want to use, like the way I would use my lotion P50 was just use it 3 to 4 times a week. And when my skin was feeling sensitive, then I would just take that piece of cotton, I would wet it, and I would, apply that, put that lotion P50 on the wet cotton and then apply it all over my face. So it really is, it depends on your skin, it depends on the formulation, it depends on the frequency and how you apply it. So yeah, a lot of it has to do with you and how well you understand your skin. Now, a lot of people also ask whether they can get a chemical peel along with acids. I wouldn't, but perhaps your skin needs that chemical peel. The best person to advise you this is a dermatologist. But either which way, if you are going for a chemical peel or any sort of like intense facial or even a normal facial, I feel like you should give a break between the acid and the treatment, like at least three to 4 days break. Then, because these are like chemical peels and they'll like just sort of take away a layer of your skin, you have to be really regimental about your sun protection. Twice a day, 2 or 3 fingerfuls. I mean, everybody knows how much sunscreen to apply. So just be very, very, very regular with your sunscreen. Now, can you mix a lot of active ingredients with acids? Now, personally, and this is just what I think, I don't think that you need 20 different kind of actives. Sometimes just acids is good enough. Though I will say that vitamin C and acids work beautifully together. So you do your acid toner and then you apply a vitamin C serum. It works beautifully together. But what I like to do is, like, I like to combine something like an acid with bland ingredients. Like bland are like the non-active ingredients. So something like hyaluronic acid, something like peptides, something like ceramides, everything that builds back the skin's barrier. Similarly, like perhaps when it's winter, you can choose something like a niacinamide instead of a vitamin C, because niacinamide helps build back the barrier. So just think about changing seasons, how your skin is reacting, and then be intuitive and then apply the amount of product that your skin needs. Now, what about DIYs and acids? The thing with DIYs is that it's the same rule. Like, don't apply very active DIYs. Don't apply things like turmeric or sandalwood or something like a papaya or a nimbu, which will strip your skin's barrier. If you want to do a DIY, then maybe you can do like a honey, just pure honey, or like honey and cream mixed together, or like my favorite, banana and ghee microwave together, and you just apply it on your face, especially in winter. If your skin is feeling very stretched and taut and burnt because of acids, it's lovely. Yeah, so that is the DIY. Basically, the important thing is to keep listening to what your skin has to say, be aware of its language, and less is more, and slowly and gently build up your acid use. The only thing is that you may want to avoid using it when you have like a beach holiday and then come back to start using it again. My favorite acid products, as mentioned earlier, are lotion P50, the Is Clinical Active Serum, the Is Clinical Tri-Active Enzyme Exfoliator. I do like Complex Irriviol also. So basically, all these products I have, these are not gifted products. These are the products that I have invested in. So I can confidently go out and say that these are good. So yeah, that's it for me today. Hope you enjoyed this little discourse on acids. Have a nice day.